Hey guys, what's going on? T-Mart here, and I'm bringing you guys another episode of Black Ops 2 Jumps and Spots. And today we're going to be covering two maps. One is Plaza, the second is Raid, just because they individually don't have enough to warrant one video, and I don't want to waste your guys' time. So, anyway, starting off here on Plaza, I don't really have a whole lot for this map, but I do want to show you guys a couple of things. Number one is for capturing B-Dom and domination. A lot of people try to lay against this wall or this wall away from the enemies, and it's not a bad spot to capture it, but it's just not my favorite because everybody looks there. You know, a lot of people are going to come around this side and try to shoot you there and stuff, and you aren't very protected from grenades. So what I suggest if you ever want to capture B-Dom is always capture it from inside Skrillex, because you can just kind of get a little bit farther away from the flag and keep yourself a little bit farther away from where the grenades are going to land, and it gives you a quick evacuation route if stuff hits the fan. So capture it here, and you're going to have a better chance of surviving it. Now, another thing I want to mention are these little things right here, these little fountains. They're really, really good for cover. I'm pretty sure most of you guys are going to know that. But one thing you can use these for is for getting your camos. Like, you know, when you have to get long shots with weapons and stuff in order to get, like, the better camos and get up to your gold and diamond camos, then sit here, and there's always people sniping up in this window. So if you got to get on your assault rifle or whatever, just come up here. You can use it as cover, and it's a long shot, and it's just a really easy way to make sure you get those long shots without perks on and stuff like that. So those can be pretty useful for earning your camos. Now, moving on, there are a couple over here that are very, very obvious. I'm pretty sure all of you guys know about the obvious ways up onto the second stories of each of the buildings if you've played this game at all. One is like this, and the other one is over on the other side. And I always like to show these obvious ones because there are always people in the comments that are like, oh my god, I never knew that. So the more you know, but I know most of you guys already know these. The second one is over there. You can climb up those steps up top instead of using the ladder on the back side. Now, there's one more spot I want to show you guys, or two more actually. One is for hardpoint. There's a hardpoint inside this little restaurant here. And typically when enemies are coming in here to take it from you, they're going to either come from this way or this way. So my favorite spot to hold this hard point is if you jump up right here and kind of squeeze yourself in against the wall. You can watch this way and kill them as they come in through those two doorways. And since you're behind this tree, when they first walk in, as you're seeing on screen right now, it's really hard for them to see you. So that can be a pretty good spot for you to capture your hard points. And finally, the last little spot I've got for you guys is not for killing people, but it's more for checking. It's really good for S&D, but it can be used for any game type. And it's when your team kind of has control of this whole side of the map, the Debo side of the map, and the other team is more of in the bar and Skrillex or whatever you want to call it. Then if you want to check who's in there without actually coming around this cover and, you know, kind of exposing yourself, then what you can do is you can hop up on these benches on each side of Debo, and boom, there you can see that you can see through there. And you might be able to get yourself a kill. It's unlikely, but at least you can see if anybody's in that main entranceway and check before you run in there. So that can be pretty useful. But anyway, guys, that's all I've got for Plaza. I'll see you guys on Raid. Here we go. Alright, guys, welcome to Raid. So I've got a couple of spots on this map as well, actually fewer than Plaza. And that's why I kind of put them together, because again, they would have been really short videos. Now, as for capping for this map, really there's only one special flag, and that's B-Dom. And I think most of you guys are going to know where to cap this. But if you don't, you just want to sit right here behind these things opposite of the enemy. Use them as cover to shoot back rather than just waiting for them to come up and kill you. I mean, you can just lay down if you want to, but I prefer to actually shoot back, try to get kills as I'm on the flag. You get bonus points for it, and you get to capture the flag and hold back the enemy. So that's very useful. Now, one of the jump spots on this map, one of the two that I've got for you guys, is one is getting up on top of this thing, which a lot of people don't seem to know you can do. You can hop up on any of these four rocks all the way around this statue and then just jump up here. And it's very, very, very useful because nobody ever looks to see you up here. And it's just good cover. I mean, you can kind of peek around this to check the road, to check that top balcony over there, to check the middle of the map, to check over here where everybody sits up in that building and everything. So you can just use this thing to your advantage. People won't expect you to be up here, and it's a great way to lock down the B-Dom side of the map. Now, finally, the last jump spot I've got for you guys is something I thought was really obvious, but apparently a lot of people don't know this one either, and it's over here to get up into master bedroom. So instead of going around this way or heading around this way and taking the stairs up the boring way, what you can do is you can actually hop up right here and then hop up here, and then boom, you can climb in the windows and snatch the people up. You're up in the master bedroom, and that can be pretty useful. Sorry you guys, my voice cut out there, but anyway, one little minor tip I've got for you guys is if you got the target finder on your gun, you know, the one that puts the red diamonds around enemies, and you're up here, you can use it as kind of a wall hack. You can actually look through these curtains, and I can't remember if I've told you guys that before or not, but if I have, I'm just refreshing your memory. If you're up here in this bedroom, you can aim down sight through here, and their little diamonds should show up showing you where enemies are, which can be pretty useful for search. So anyway guys, there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed. That's all I've got for these 2 maps. I got a bunch of great videos coming soon. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Check out one of the other 2 videos on the screen if you haven't seen them yet, and see you later guys. Peace.